as he told of bold battles in gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said,
I ain't asking for much, just a few septims.
Be quiet.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere, once Mikhail gets them.
Never before have I been this annoyed.
If you're looking for the court wizard, you'll find him somewhere in that general direction.
I'm utterly speechless. I don't know whether to be in awe or what, but that bard kept making noise all night again. Does the man not sleep? Craziness indeed.
You see? The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text.
Interesting. Anyways.
Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way.
Well, I'm not a brute to begin with. I got you the Dragonstone. What could you possibly want next?
That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that?
You sound
Nice work.
familiar.
Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon.
How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If the
Why
dragon
do I
decides
have to be
attack
involved?
Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
This has bad written all over it.
Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would have come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragonstone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along.
I don't
would
know
very
that
much
I
like
want to
see this
stay
dragon.
in this city much longer.
No.
You want me to kill a dragon?
I need you here working on ways to defend the
Excellent.
city against these.
You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
What is going on? Do they think I'm just some kind of...
I hope you get there in time.
I hope I don't. I hope it's dead by the time I get there. What in the world am I getting myself into?
Rise up! Rise up, children of the Empire!
The guards in
Well.
Dragon Street say you've aided the Jarl. On behalf of Whiterun, I thank you.
You're welcome.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale.
Is all I ask.
You tried mercenary work? Might suit you.
Unfortunately... Where's the blacksmith? Listen. Oh. Hello there.
Welcome to War Maidens. Now don't let the name worry you. We got plenty of steel for fighting men. We've got small weapons as well as big. Maces, daggers, that sort of thing.
Fair enough.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Hopefully deal some damage. Some exploding bolts of shock. And some regular steel bolts. Is 20 bolts going to be enough to kill a dragon?
Huh?
This...
I guess it'll have to be enough. I don't have the supplies. Nor do I think I have the know-how to properly craft bolts. Yet. I'm learning, but the last thing I want is...
Unlike the rest of my family, I've got work to do.
The last thing that I want is to make a bolt that backfires and shoots me in the face with splinters instead. Oh, please don't actually be a dragon.
No lollygagging.
Maybe just be a rather large bird that they mistook. Surely. It is quite foggy outside. It's a beautiful estate there still.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
What we're dealing with. As if knowing it's a dragon is going to make it any easier to deal with it. Yep. This place definitely looks like it's been hit by a dragon. Oh.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know.
Oh.
Let's save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes.
I think I see him. Yep. Oh, good Lord Kennereth, save us. Oh my. Yep, you stay right over there. Excuse me, we're just going to go in here. Interesting. I'm already a quarter of the way through my bolts. So let's let these gentlemen do some work.
Is that the best you can do?
Yes, taunt the dragon. Surely that will help. I think hiding will indeed save me. Shoot you in the butt. Ouch. Good Lord. Alright, that hurt. Patch myself up a little bit. It's working pretty well. Alright, another good shot in on him. Oh my.
Draugr, I have forgotten what my sport you mortals can do.
That dragon sure is talking a lot. For a dragon, that is. Oop, that's a bolt miss. Alright, well, that was a little bit of damage. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. And I shot that into the wall. Okay, we're just going to drop down here. And not get absolutely roasted alive. Cutting that rather close, I would say. But I think I found a good strategy here. The only problem is I'm running out of bolts quickly. I have one more bolt left, and that is not going to be enough to kill him. Seems we have grounded him. Oh my god. He's been grounded at the very least.
You can't hide from me.
Just a random chest on top of this tower. Don't mind if I do. And get out of that. Wow, okay. Well... Do I have... Let's try this. Surely. Just see what happens. I don't know that it made it. Alright. I've got a bomb. And a dead guard. The smart idea would just be to take this man's bow and shoot the dragon, but... why not? We'll go get ourselves potentially murdered horribly. Oh, he can still fly. Alright. That's cheating, and that bomb did nothing. Alright. Plan B. Yep, this is not quite as strong as the crossbow. I feel like I'm tickling him. But I feel like he can't move very well. Seems all of the other guards have died. Maybe Irilith is alive. Whoever that was is very dead. He seems to be stuck. We'll take it. I missed somehow? Good lord, this thing is like a pincushion.
Dovahkiin? No!
Okay. Go ahead and just drop that.
Dovahkiin? No!
Why do you keep screaming that? Is it dead? Or... I think it's dead? But it's making some very odd
What's happening?
and very rude gestures. Why is it on fire? What just happened? That felt the same as that weird wall. And all those shards that I've been collecting.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
Wait. Dragonborn. What do you mean? Surely you don't mean...
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I think you might be right. But still weird.
There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Try to shout? That's silly.
Right.
What's
My
shouting
grandfather
doing?
used to tell
Wait.
stories about the
Wait.
Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim.
Surely.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing
I'm
any
going to yell
dragons.
really loud.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the
And
first
this
time in
may work or it
forever.
might not.
But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irilith? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irilith. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
I wouldn't
You
say
wouldn't
I
understand
exactly
how
put it down.
You
I
ain't the
mean,
law.
I hid in a tower. And...
Across Tamriel.
No, actually,
I've seen plenty of
I'm a
things
hero,
just as
that's right.
outlandish as this. I'd advise
Besides,
you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm.
these
over
guards
tales
decided
and
not to
legends.
show up until it was already
That
over,
was shouting.
so...
What you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn then.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Get some of my bolts back. Interesting axe. Forgotten magic meteor shower. This must have been that spell he was using that almost obliterated me. Okay. Well, I suppose I should head back to Whiterun. I assume... Well, at this point, they should call me a hero. Even if my fighting technique was a little odd. What? Alright, now I'm hearing shouts in my head. What is going on? And should I just ignore it? Yep, just gonna ignore it. Did you guys see that? Killed a dragon. In fact, since all the guards died except for the ones that showed up after it was already dead,
Why? You've already been told you're not allowed here.
should be able to fabricate a nice little story of heroics.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
And courage.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale.
Because that's definitely what I am. Heroic and courageous.
Not as God, but as man. You were once man.
Alright, let's collect our rewards. And
good, you're finally here.
Dedubbed a
The
hero.
Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Oh, it was there, all right. The watchtower was destroyed. But we, mostly me, killed the dragon.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
Your men were calling me something along the lines of a dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn?
Not much, to be completely honest, but I do know that I work in a museum called the Dragonborn Gallery. And when the dragon died, I absorbed some kind of power from it.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
You keep mentioning that name. Who?
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion, high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
And what do they want with me?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun?
Oh, I heard it.
That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar.
Glad to know I'm not the only one who heard it.
Centuries, at least.
Thought I
Not
was
since
going
Tiber
insane.
Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rangar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up
Awkward.
ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course.
Who do I trust?
It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn.
Well.
I envy you, you know. To climb the 7,000 steps again.
Thane, huh?
I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that?
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
Oh, so you're Lydia. So, listen. I hit my head real hard a while back. I'm a Thane. What does that mean?
The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero.
Well, that's
good. The title of Thane is an honor. A gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are.
That could be useful. So what do you do exactly?
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
Ah, so you'll stand in front of the dragon for me next time. I say that. Hopefully there isn't a next time, but knowing how things have been going lately, I feel like that was just the tip of the iceberg. Sure, follow me, why not?
Lead the way.
I could use an extra pair of hands. Someone to take all the hits for me. It's going to be a little bit difficult to sneak with her around. But if that becomes a problem, I'll worry about it later.
There's been talk amongst the gods that you are dragon.
Oh, it's very possible.
Such a thing. Surely that's not possible.
Very possible.
Trust in me, White One. Trust in Heinzstrom, for I am the chosen of power.
Had enough of fishing.
Mining is hard
Put
work.
yourself and your kin
But we
for
pay
a
a
choice
fair
cut of
price for
steak
any
or a
ore
tender rack of
We
ribs.
have to address one serious problem. I don't have very much money.
We need trinkets for your good lady.
But I do know a way to make money.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Do you have
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
It doesn't appear like you do. Suppose, can you serve me a meal?
Of course.
And go ahead and refill my water.
Of course.
That. Heard any interesting rumors lately?
Have you seen that shrine of Asura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
Interesting. Anything else?
I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree all burnt up in the middle of the Wind District? It's part of the Temple of Kynareth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch
Kynareth, huh?
the Imperials.
For some reason, I feel dedicated to Kynareth. Not sure why.
People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that?
That sounds completely crazy. But Riften, that's a place I need to visit.
On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing.
And I need to get out of here before that man drives me any more insane with his singing. I wonder if they would notice if he just...
Gotta keep my eyes open.
...accidentally went missing.
Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
You
Good
there.
evening.
We're looking for someone in Whiterun, and we'll pay good money for information.
Who are you looking for?
A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Interesting. Rorikstead, eh?
If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead.
There's a rift here in Skyrim. Can't neither magic nor
Depending on
passing
how
of
much
time.
gold they're talking, that might be worth it. I think... I probably shouldn't get involved, though. I feel like I've been involved in enough random nonsense for the day. Maybe I check real fast to see if I have what it takes to improve my gear. I do. And in fact, I need to reflect on what I've learned. Alright. Smithing. I think this will be the best route for me. For right now, at least.
Oh, splendid.
I can only upgrade one of these right now, but that's fine.
Good job. I can see you know what you're doing.
Why, thank you. Let's see. What does my... referendum. I see. Maybe the blacksmith has something that I can buy. A couple pieces of corundum.
Welcome to War Maidens. Now don't let the name worry you. We got plenty of steel for fighting men. We've got small weapons as well as big. Maces, daggers, that sort of thing.
Interesting. Do you have corundum?
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
You do. I will take exactly 4 of those. Thank you.
Huh? I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Where?
Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh?
A letter
Looks like that's it.
from
Got to go.
What Jarl? And a fairy letter. Another one of those weird fairy letter things. Interesting. Huh? I still don't... it's because I've already upgraded those. I can't upgrade them anymore. Well, let's read that letter. There's a fairy letter. Where did it go? Oh, here we go. Rim, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sidgeir, and I have the honor to be the Jarl of the proud and ancient city of Falkreath. The fame of your exploits across Skyrim, has brought you to my attention. He must be talking about how I heroically killed the dragon. News really travels fast, it seems. If you are interested in becoming a Thane of Falkreath, I invite you to speak to me the next time you are in Falkreath. Aside from the honor that accrues to the title, my Thanes are entitled to a personal housecarl. I also can tell you privately that a choice parcel of land in Falkreath would be available for your purchase, should your services prove useful to me. I look forward to meeting you in person. I remain Jarl Siggeir of Falkreath. That sounds like a good way to make some money. I also have this here. Let me just remind myself. Halted Stream Camp. If we set out now, we can get there when it's dark and maybe get the jump on them. It's always best to get the jump on bandits when you can. Or anything you're trying to kill, really. Makes it a lot easier. Well, Lydia, are you ready to test your might? And by that I mean see how many blows you can take as my meat shield. What a strange man. Let's see here. Speak to the Jarl of Falkreath. And kill the bandit leader located at Halted Stream Camp. Going to be doing a little bit of wilderness traveling, it seems. Seems like a scary ancient ruin over there. Wonderful. Another death trap, I'm sure. Seems we've got a camp here. Friendly? No. I mean, he's looking directly at me, but...
Huh?
Wow, I missed. Joking.
Is someone there? Find them.
Keep a sharp eye out. Someone there?
Keeping a sharp eye out, eh? I think I've had enough of this.
Time to end this little game.
Yes, it is.
Just die already, bastard! Time to... I cannot best...
Yep, you could not best. Oh, don't kill the horse. Poor thing didn't do anything wrong. Argonian Battle Blade. Don't know, but that looks like it could belong in the museum. Chests. Interesting. Let's see. Smuggler's Correspondence. Merchant. We got your crate of merchandise into Skyrim's borders without a hitch. We also opened it because you didn't specify what goods they were, and we wanted to make sure whatever was in the crate wouldn't break, rot, die, or explode. Smart. You probably know this, but it turned out to be a crate full of what we're almost sure is just cheese. We all feel like we're lacking a little vital information, so we'd just like to inquire. What's wrong with it? Right back on this correspondence. It would be dangerous for a record of our deal to get into the wrong hands. Probably. Strange gets stranger. Note to Akari. Akari, you can take those prices and eat them. We found our own source of skooma now. The real stuff. Not that watered-down, third-hand trash you've been selling. And don't even think of ratting us out. One word to the guards and I'll make sure they know what the seer of yours is really up to. Interesting. So it seems we've got some smugglers. And they are plotting. Well, they were plotting. Now they're dead. Aldwin. That's interesting. New book. Some things that I can take. This must be that skooma they're talking about. I don't think I want anything to do with that. However, I do want what's in this chest. Okay. Treasure map. I'm not sure quite where that is. I'll have to do... Actually, I think I might know. I'll have to do a little bit of research. Well.
Is someone there?
Oh, for the love of... You can't see me. Now you can. Alright. Please die quickly. Or just get moved out of the way. Oh, hello. Please die, thank you.
Still, I'll see you burn.
Alright, well, that was a bit much for some 4 bottles of whatever that is, and some cheese. Let's turn on my lantern. Take that, worth something. Alright. Oh, another one of those shards. Where's the big bad? Sure, let's take this and go ahead. Looks
I'm
like
right
you could
behind you.
use some extra gear.
How can I serve you, my Thane?
Take... where is it? Ooh, that's no shield too. Go ahead and take one of those. That. Ah, now you're looking like a mighty warrior. Let's try to get up here without breaking our ankles. Easier said than done. Wow. Quite the miraculous view. You know, this place, it may be crazy. It may be full of weirdos. And it may be full of dragons and other various things that want to kill me. But it sure is beautiful. Well, enough admiring. We've got work to do. let's actually go back real quick. I want to make sure to claim this place for Whiterun, so that way the guards can come make sure it doesn't get filled back up with smugglers. Oh good, the pony lived. That, and as Thane, I suppose it's my duty. Or something like that. Well, off we go. Seems the bandit camp we want isn't that far from Silent Moons. So we'll take it. Still can't help but pick some flowers. I feel like there's something over here. Oh, that's the camp right there. Alright. Let's be sneaky about this if we can. Man in a chair. Very dead. Very much dead. You, very much dead. Alright. Turn off my light. Very much should be dead. Isn't dead.
You'll regret starting this.
Ouch.
Fix you good.
Oh my goodness gracious. Good. Lydia took care of that one. And dead. Vampire. Ooh. Oh, a matching helmet. It's pretty ugly though. I think the other helmet suits her quite a bit better. Well, that wasn't as much resistance as I was expecting, to be completely honest. Nothing worth bothering. Ooh, a chest. Come on. Ha! Still got it. Right. Seems they've been having some fun playing Butcher. Crimson Archer Cuirass. Now that is a beautiful piece of work right there. Might have to make that my own at some point. I don't know if it's quite as good as what I'm wearing, though. But it sure does look nice. Alright. Try to be quiet. I know it's going to be quite difficult for you in that clinky armor, but just don't immediately alert them. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. What happened? Really? That was a trap?
What was that?
Okay, I've had enough. Uh-huh.
You caught me, Lord.
Oh,
This
hello.
Lord would be ashamed of you.
Alright. Key. Monk. No. Quite a bit of iron ore here, though. I'm going to have to make sure that I mine all of this once everything has been taken care of. You know, it looks like I could explode this place. This is going to be probably dangerous, but
gotta have a sharp axe to cut through all that.
oh my. Seems like that spider is putting in some pretty good work.
You're a fool.
It was putting in some pretty good work. This could get dangerous. Alright. Ow, that hurt like hell. Get out. Good lord.
Over here.
I'm sorry. Why is there... What?
I'll rip your heart out.
You probably could, but... Well, that could have gone better. Don't sneak up on me like that. So much mess. Good lord. Oh, new book. Silver ore. Ocean. Well, that was eventful. Gosh darn it. A little bit flustered. Destroyed the entire thing here. Somehow that book is still floating, though. I'll just chalk it up to the randomness of this world. Plenty of new books. Oh, no, it's not new. That's fine. Let's go ahead and take the head of this bandit. Wherever he is. Poacher's axe. Now that belongs in the museum. Okay. Book of Bandits, Volume 3 of 3. Nice. Water. More things that are worth money. Okay. That was not the chief, though. Oh, this one. Let's see. Orcish dagger. Sure, why not? More stuff to sell. Alright, well. Between all the loot that we found here, all this iron, and all of the money that we are now owed by Avenici, I think we made out pretty well, all things considered. Now for the hard task. Mining all of this ore. And, you're going to have to carry it.